What up, though, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Easy, and we are live from the Speak Easy Studios, aka my motherfucking basement. And I just want to talk a little bit of UFC 259. Some takeaways, man. Some takeaways. Uh, First and foremost, I'm an Israel Adesanya fan. I'm a big fan of him and what he's accomplished and his mindset. I like Jan too. He does not belong. Israel Adesanya does not belong in the 205 weight division. Now, I was streaming on another platform during the fights, and then I went live. I couldn't hear the post fight interviews and like what commentators and stuff like that were saying. I'm sure I may be echoing things that have been said before, but yeah, man. I think there's a couple things we some takeaways tonight for me is one is Adesanya versus John Jones. Unfortunately, will not happen. I don't think it's a fight we'll see because I don't think Izzy can hang with bigger body guys. And we're talking about like MMA is different than kickboxing. Yes, he fought heavyweight in kickboxing, but you're not grappling like you are. I mean, we know it's two different sports at this point. Like we have to. Not even at this point. You should just know in general. You know what I'm saying? There's not grappling in kickboxing. Um, Let me let everyone know that we live again from the Speakeasy Studio, aka my motherfucking basement, though. And we'll get this thing going. Shit. I'm gonna invite some of the boys to the chat too. Copy this one. Yeah, Israel Adesanya versus John Jones is not gonna happen. Just not about to happen. Bob Money, Izzy's no match for my boy John Jones. Correct. At 205 pounds, Israel Adesanya stands zero chance against one John Jones. And I think that was proven tonight. I think Israel Adesanya is still great. I think pound for pound, it's maybe still up in the air that he's a better fighter. It sounds crazy to say, but I'm like skill set wise, right? If we're just taking like John Jones's body, Izzy's skill set, which one would you rather walk into uh, a fight with? I guess it's still up in the air, man, because obviously grappling is a thing you can do too. It's John just hasn't looked the same though since he came back from the roids. That's what I'm saying, like pound for pound status type thing. Like I think I still taking Izzy just because post steroids, John Jones not getting takedowns on high school wrestlers and Dominic Reyes and stuff like that. So the one finish coming over Alexander, I can't think of his last name right now, but a guy who's been finished recently too, again by Verdum, who's no longer in the UFC. Yeah, Izzy's just no match for John Jones. Izzy no match for Jan. I think another thing too. Jan proved he's a champ for a reason. Because say what you want about the weight difference, to stand there and strike, that long with Israel Adesanya is like kudos enough for me too. Like Jan's definitely like champion for a reason. Speaking of Jan's, Peter Yan loses his bantamweight championship in a disqualification against Aljamain Sterling after he's been dominating the entire match. That's got to be rough, man. Got to be rough. Izzy better middleweight and should stay in the division. Absolutely, Izzy belongs in the middleweight division. It hurts a little bit to say bye to the Izzy John Jones matchup because before tonight, there's a fight we still all wanted to see. We all say we wanted John Jones, or we all say we expected John Jones to win it, but I don't think it was a fight we never didn't, that none of us didn't want to see. But let's keep it real. He's lucky and smart too by City Kickboxing and Eugene, and to make that step up and weight against not Peter Yan, Jan Blachowicz rather than John Jones. Because like again, if it was John Jones, that shit would not have been pretty. Not at all. Not at all. Izzy Adesanya is a middleweight, absolutely. I mean, he couldn't even make 205. Literally couldn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't step at the scales at 205 pounds. But no one really wrestled Izzy, even in middleweight. They could go to toe to toe with him. Well, here's the thing, though. People have tried to take him down, but they couldn't take him down. You know what I'm saying? Izzy at the middleweight division has great takedown defense, but you go up a weight class, you're not the same weight. Yeah, you're gonna lose the grappling exchanges. Like it's MMA. It's not kickboxing. In kickboxing, yeah, you could move up to heavyweight and you move all the way up to heavyweight and have some success because you're standing and striking. But when you're not, your pedigree isn't grappling, and you're taking a fight with a man that weighs more than you, bro. I'm a big guy. I train at Allegiance Gym. You know what I'm saying? There's some blue belts that have some struggles with me, my white belt ass, because I'm a heavier guy. It's just weight classes are there for a reason. More importantly, I guess when when it pertains to grappling. But other than that, Amanda Nunes obviously continues to be dominant. I still got to shoot out this link to the boys if they want to join. If any of you guys want to join, as long as you're not showing buttholes and whatnot, it's you're more than welcome to. Not show your butthole, but join the stream and discuss shit. UFC 259. I'm emailing myself the link so I can shoot to the boys. I think we'll get some MMA Brothers podcast in here. We'll get a couple people in here too. Do it right now. But yeah, Amanda Nunes. My dumbass was watching Embedded and thought that baby was going to be a distraction. Not the case, mate. Not the fucking case. I told a bunch of people I sent them an invite, so I gotta do what I said I gotta do. You just know. MMA Brothers Pod. Ooh, get Lou in this one. MMA Brothers Pod. MMA Island. I know you guys fuck with MMA Island. Shit. My bad, y'all. I'm shooting links there. Oh, no, I'm not gonna put that person in there. I mean, they can come if they want to. By the way, tomorrow we will have Eric Anders on, UFC middleweight. Eric Anders will be joining the show. To recap, Israel Adesanya's first loss in his MMA career. I mean, what more to say is just saying that one? Obviously, like Jan, deserves to be champ. Jan Blachowicz. That's actually something we could talk about for show. Is Aljamain Sterling, Peter Yan 2. You think it's more of the same? Does he continue to get dominated? We shall see. Give me 1 sec. I'm still here. I'm still on cam. I'm sorry. I'm still on mic. It's not a cam. I gotta arrange some things around her. Hold up, right quick. We will be joined by MMA Island. I should tag them in the description below. I will after the fight's over. You know what? I could probably do this right now. I can. We'll go here. Yeah. Peter Yan, Aljamain Sterling. Aljo had success in the beginning of that round. Like it or not. I think once he got slammed in the head there, though, that things changed. Things changed quite a bit. Yeah. It's a bit. One sec, guys. I am rearranging my description. So people who join. Yeah, if you guys are brand new here too, man, we cover MMA content under Woodward Sports. We have Brandon Royval on earlier in the week for his picks and predictions. I think we both took Izzy. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. Pretty sure we both took Izzy. I think we both took Sterling. I don't know if we made an official pick on the Sterling on one. We have to run it back. If you guys want to see and talk shit, you have to run that one back. I originally had Islam as who I picked for that one, but for some reason I thought Drew Dober would be able to stand and bang. Not stand and bang, but I thought he'd catch him. Like it or not, Drew Dober's, motherfucker, he's on a 3-fight knockout streak. Plus, guys, I'm American. You know what I'm saying? I had to go for the American. But we shall see. Let me create some YouTube tags real quick too while I'm talking all my shit. Israel Sonia. Sonia Blachowicz. Adesanya loss. Loses fight UFC. Jan Blachowicz. Sorry, guys, I'm putting some tags in here too. See how this works. Make sure that of my guests are in the building. But yeah, man. Man Nunes fucking beast. I don't think that's funny as fuck. Yeah, Man Nunes is a beast. And that's I mean, the women's divisions are boring not because like all of them suck, but because it's so that goddamn top heavy. Who the fuck's gonna beat Amanda Nunes? Can we even name another contender? They have to have Amanda Nunes fight Valerie Shevchenko. It's gotta happen. I don't shit. It should have happened before this. Honestly, Megan Anderson didn't deserve to be in there. That's how I feel. And guys, too, it sucks. I missed the post-fight interview with Aljamain Sterling, and I missed, if Peter Yan spoke. I mean, I don't know if he did, but that was interesting too. Is that the first time that happened in UFC? Does anyone know? I am curious. Yes, very curious. Okay. Very curious on this one. Um, my son, he upstairs, he fall. I can hear all the way up there. I do not like that sound. Hopefully his mom has him. Oh, I put UFC 239 twice. Perfect. We back. We back. Sorry if I was late to read any comments or anything like that. Waiting on my man from Chris from MMA Island should be joining soon too. Shooting links to everybody, man. Fuck it. I'm ready to nerd out. Hey man, are you able to do recording Tuesday? What time? I apologize, guys. You know I can put on here though that won't get in trouble for is we can actually watch some of these post-fight interviews too. So let's do that. Hungry as a poverty-stricken robbery victim. I'll put it on the screen for you guys too. Sorry. I've been so damn quiet.
Tell him now you believe in him. Yes. I was stunned. I was like, what? What did I ever say to make you think that I don't believe in you? He said that he'd be kind of interested in fighting Glover to share next. Glover was the backup. Do you view Glover as the number one contender right now?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Glover's the back. 100%. Yeah.
The GOAT in the women's division in the co-main event. Obviously, just an absolute devastating win. What did you think about Amanda this evening? She's incredible. And
what up, though, Chris?
And she made it look easy tonight.
Izzy, how's it going?
Really what up, man?
It's hard.
Sorry for going to sleep last night, man. I took a nap because I was like, I still have like growth pains because like I'm still a teenager, so like, oh man, I was so tired. So like, I thought I was gonna wake up in town. Nah.
That's the excuse you came here with growth pains. Get the
bro, I'm getting tall. Like, I'm getting tall like Megan Anderson. I can't control it.
Yeah, she had a tall task tonight, and she did not get it done.
Man, like I predicted Nunez to get the submission. You know, Megan's just not too good on the ground. I feel like that's her kryptonite.
Yeah, and honestly, too, I've never really been impressed with Megan.
Yeah, you know, with her wins, it's like she went up against a girl in her last fight. She wasn't good. She got the win over Kat Zagano, which it was like a toe in the eye. So
yeah, she scratched her. Yeah, she scratched her eye with her toe. Like
both guys want to run it back.
You know, she had like a lot of big talk. You know, saying that I have the most wins in the division or something like that. It's just nah, man. Like
Yeah.
But I'm glad for Nunez though. Nunez looked awesome in that fight.
Hell yeah.
The whole card was
Yeah. What do you
loaded,
think
right? I mean,
about
it's
the
top to
division
bottom. There were a
now?
lot of big
Like,
names.
who's
The
next?
bonuses all went to fighters on the prelims.
I
But a
think
name that had some buzz was
I
Sean
wouldn't cut
Brady,
the
an
division,
undefeated guy.
but
Lights out.
I think
Jake
Nunez
Matthews,
goes
a
back
stud.
to
A lot of people kind of
135.
buzz around
I
him.
think
Yeah.
Is he kind of on your radar? What do you think about
maybe
him?
Holly
There's
again
no doubt
if
about it.
Holly
That guy's an
beats
absolute stud, man. And
Pena. I think
you
if
know, the Matthews fight
whoever
was
wins
a
that fight
big
should get
fight.
the
You're
next
right.
title
Ben
shot at
Matthews is
135.
tough as nails.
You don't want like
Has a great
what about
record,
Valentina?
and Brady looked good tonight.
Ooh, I like that one too.
Last
I
thing
think
for
it's
me,
gotta happen, man.
Yeah,
keeps up.
but the
She
thing
fucking
is,
fights everybody else.
What is the story
with
there?
Zhang Weili, if she beats Rose, I feel like she might go up to 125 to challenge Shevchenko.
So what's going on here?
Yeah, listen,
Oh, but
That'd be
it's all weird.
yeah, I
yeah,
feel
that'd
like
be a good
Shevchenko
one.
is always that, like, even if Shevchenko loses at 125, I feel like she can easily go up to 135 and they'll say, like, let's run it back. So I think that Shevchenko fight will always be there.
For Nunes?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's just such an
Yeah,
intriguing fight.
yeah, especially because like I mean, like we were talking about, there's no other fights really to go around, so it's like, especially you might see her fight Holly Holm again, like, yeah, that fight's definitely always there.
They can run their business however they want.
And the Holly Holm fight too would be like good marketing wise, just because of, like, Holly Holm's just such a big name, and she's like the biggest name at that weight class. So
Yeah.
I think that one makes sense financially, I guess.
What do you think's a
however they want to?
bigger fight to make? What do you think's a bigger fight to make financially, Holly Holm or the double, champ versus champ with Valentina?
Oh yeah, definitely Valentina again, especially with a lot of people thought Shevchenko won the second fight. So
Yeah.
I feel that one's a lot more marketable, where like they basically hate each other. So like so I think that one's a lot more competitive, and she's the only one that's giving her trouble as well.
I hope it happens, man.
I get it.
I pray it happens.
He doesn't like
Yeah.
him.
By the way, 19th birthday. I totally forgot because Jan beats Izzy like around 12 o'clock my time. So I was like, yes. I totally forgot it was my birthday today.
Wait, it's your birthday right now?
Yeah. I just turned
happy
19.
birthday, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I totally forgot about it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I thought I'd see some extra facial hair on you this time around.
I might not grow a beard just yet because that's your thing. I'll be the shaved face.
Yeah, I'm the only brown guy with the beard allowed on the stream, okay?
You got a better beard than the smell,
Yeah, exactly, Schmo. Got a better beard than you, son.
I couldn't even imagine the smell of a beard. Like, I just don't picture it on him.
Yeah, it's just not a thing. Absolutely not a thing.
Yeah, what do you think about Jan versus Sterling?
That was I'm excited for the rematch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm openly admitting that I thought Aljo was gonna win, and I'm more of a fan of Aljo. But I think Jan proved some things to me too. Like, I like his boxing style that he brings. It's not that his boxing hasn't been in MMA, but it seems like a different style that we've seen brought to MMA. Like, he'll do the cover up, you know what I'm saying, and back up and explode like they do in boxing.
Yeah, Jan looked amazing. Like, say what you want about the knee, that was totally intentional. He definitely did it on purpose.
No way.
But like, he looked good in that fight, man. Like, he had the Muay Thai trips. He had the really good defense. He only let one takedown happen, and I think he got some takedowns of his own too with the Muay Thai trips. He looked amazing, and like I said in one of my posts, I'm not sure if you saw it, but have you watched Creed 2 before?
Have I watched what?
Creed 2?
No.
Oh man, you need to watch Creed 2. Like, right?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, Creed 2. If you haven't watched it, then I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I would recommend watching that. Like right after this, after that fight, man, it's the storyline is just there, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but man, you just need to watch Creed 2 after that fight.
Oh shit, yeah, because that happened. Because in the Creed 2, oh yeah, I don't want to spoil it now either. Man, that movie's been out for a minute, man. He lost.
Like I didn't think that you watched it.
Yeah, disqualification in the Creed 2, right? The first fight, and then that rematch.
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
and then Creed goes to the desert, so it'll be funny to see Aljo go to the desert to train for this fight. But I think, in my opinion, I think Aljo's kind of mentally broken, to lose a guy like Jan, if this fight was in China, if it was under like 1 or something like that, like Jan would have knocked him out, like, and it would have been
Absolutely.
a clean knockout. So
it's weird because like, I mean, obviously Aljo had that first round and like looked like he was like a whole nother league than Jan. But after Aljo got slammed on his head, it seemed like he never recovered from that.
and he got knocked down too.
Yeah, he got knocked down and then slammed on his head. He's never fucking recovered from that.
Oh, but man,
then,
Jan looks like a beast, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So how do you see that rematch? Because like,
First of all,
he just got louder for some reason.
I think we can all agree, and I'm not defending
Hold on.
Adesanya here. That fight wasn't 4-1.
That was 4-1.
Shit nuts.
That's 4-1. I could see 4-1. I mean, 2, 3. It could be. Yeah, I see 2, 3, 4-1 all day.
Yeah, and with that fight, I was like paying attention to it, but like I was writing an article for MiddleEasy.com because I had to do post-fight coverage for them. So like it was hard for me to score rounds just because like I was typing at the same time. But I think Jan looked good out there. He definitely fought the way that he needed to.
Yeah, I was definitely proud of Jan. Like obviously I'm a big fan of Izzy, but like Jan's a likable guy.
Oh yeah, he's pound for pound most wholesome fighter in the UFC.
Wholesome champ. Yeah, absolutely. But back to the Aljamain Sterling and Patreon. How do you see that rematch? Because like before obviously getting slammed, and he got dropped too. But he was piecing him up. And obviously we know on the ground he's got it. Like, how do you see that rematch going? You think Jan, dominates again, or?
I think Jan knocks him out, but like that's gonna be another DQ loss for Jan. But instead of like the left knee, it's gonna be the right knee this time or something. But like for me, I feel like Aljo's like mentally broken right now. Not only did he, take away the rules. In a real fight, Jan would have beat him. I feel like that rule shouldn't even be in the UFC. Honestly, like I'm just a big fan of not necessarily no holds barred, but like I feel like you could knee it down the opponent. That's just my ideology. But
you crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely wouldn't want a knee to my face when I was down, but I think Aljo from that fight, he put the belt down, having like a fake belt, and obviously I feel for the guy, but I feel like Jan broke him, and especially with those Muay Thai trips. I've never competed in Muay Thai, but when you get tripped up that many times and you're on your back facing your opponent that's standing up, I feel like that just does something to you. So I feel like it's going to be a really good rematch, but I just feel like Sterling is kind of broken right now, as he should be.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'll stop, Dana. No, bye, Dana. Broke bitch. No, I'm playing.
That pay-per-view was definitely like worth buying though. Like I liked it.
Yeah, bro. I was definitely satisfied, man. I think the one fight that I missed was Rekic.
Oh yeah, no. You were totally okay with missing that fight. It was terrible.
I heard, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I caught the very end of it, and like, I mean, I expected that though. I think Rekic is that kind of fighter. He's not really gonna like necessarily knock you out. He's a great like all around guy. He's gonna get his points in the dough.
I'm just surprised that he didn't try to wrestle Santos that much because, like, that's how he did. That's how Glover Teixeira beat him. So, like, I was guessing that Rekic would use more of his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu, but I'm surprised he went this route.
Yeah, and it called me out. This is like poor MMA math. But John Jones, close fight with Santos, who was injured. Questionable fight against Dom Reyes.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know. Then those guys are getting beat now. Like, is John different off the juice? Like, is it confirmed now, right? Or like, no?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like with John, it's just like I feel I would. It's hard for me to put John in the GOAT conversation with. Obviously, he's done amazing things in the sport, but also you have the asterisk risk or whatever.
Asterisk.
Yeah. You have
Got you,
that
bro.
with
I got
the
you.
steroids and all that good stuff, but man, it's just hard to, and especially as of late too. It's just hard to say because off the steroids, he doesn't. Since the Gustafsson fight, he hasn't looked too good. Smith, he did okay
Yeah.
against him. After that, he's just been on the decline.
Yeah. And as a Smith and Gustafsson, the two fights you look, good in,
Mm-hmm.
I think even the guys he had the dominant fights in haven't been looking great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, are you sad that we won't see? Because I don't think we'll see Izzy versus John Jones at all now.
Oh
Is
yeah,
sad at all?
I gave up on that
Yeah.
a couple of hours ago. But yeah, it's disappointing. But at the same time, it's like, there's always going to be a fight that we don't see. We never saw GSP versus Khabib. We never saw Khabib versus Tony. So like with this one, there's always there's a small possibility that it would happen, but now it's never going to happen. So I'm just going to give up on that.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think the first tweet that Izzy needs to fire off is an apology to John Jones about speaking on his mother, his dead mother, because I think it's confirmed that if he gets in a ring with John Jones, it's fucking a wrap.
Izzy needs to fire off an apology. Yeah, I feel like John would definitely beat Izzy in the fight, and like Izzy just didn't look too good in his debut at light heavyweight. Honestly,
what you say?
He didn't look too good in his light heavyweight debut.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't look like horrible.
Mm-hmm.
But grappling, you just can't be that small at that level when you're grappling with guys like that,
Yeah, definitely. And I thought, with the game plan for Izzy, obviously his ground game, it's like, but his takedown defense is top notch. So, like, honestly, ever since the Vittori fight, he's like really good defensive wrestling.
Yeah.
But wow, like Jan could take him down multiple times. That's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying, like the weight difference though, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's when that stuff comes into play for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 20 pounds, probably 20-pound weight difference. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Grappling for sure is that. I mean, like, because I know you train more striking though, right?
Yeah. I used to do some Muay Thai probably like a year back, and then some Taekwondo as a kid. So yeah, I'm definitely more striking based.
Yeah, it's like striking based. You can get away with like a weight difference because like that's more, I guess, depending on your skill set and range. But when it comes to grappling and you're able to like just lay on someone with a lot more weight, I guess that's when like weight classes come into effect, in my opinion. When it goes to the ground. I think we saw it tonight too. Yeah. Do you think the success on the ground was speaking more to Izzy's lack thereof or the weight difference?
I think the weight difference. I feel like with most middleweights, Izzy couldn't, his defensive wrestling at middleweight was awesome because, he was just so much closer in weight to those guys, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like the skill is there, but, sometimes skill, when it comes to weight, it doesn't like defer, I guess. It just doesn't add up. So I definitely think it has to do with the weight advantage.
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm not necessarily disappointed Izzy in that before the outcome either, because like it's Polish power, baby. He definitely could have got knocked out in there too, and that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And like, you can't really be mad with Jan Blachowicz as champion because I mean he's honestly like one of the nicest guys in MMA. He might have, and just his personality and everything that's going well for him. Like, have you seen that picture of him with his baby, like, and the baby belt? Like, that is just so awesome. So
No,
I can't be mad at
yeah.
him being champion.
Yeah, I fucking love Jan. He's a great guy.
Mm-hmm. And Adesanya is gonna come back stronger. With his first loss, he's gonna reevaluate and definitely learn from this lesson.
Yeah, and I feel like he could have thrown a lot more shots too. He could have I feel like if he would have been peppering him a little bit more, Jan would have found his confidence or a rhythm, and he's too much of a counter fighter. I feel like to be and moving up and and being like the smaller guy. I guess the word I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but man, I'm just glad that the UFC put that fight together. just to
Yeah.
show there's there's levels of it. Yeah,
Mhm.
it was a good fight, really good blockbuster event.
Yeah. Man, it just fucking sucks to see that that loss on Izzy's record now.
Yeah, 20-1, man. He could have retired undefeated, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Rest in peace, John Jones versus Adesanya.
Yeah, man. Let's have a moment of silence for that one.
Let's take a moment of silence.
Take my head off. Yeah, I might cry. Yeah, all right, over that one.
Okay. We're back. Dude,
You want to
Cruz
do any early? What'd you say?
looked pretty good today. I mean, like first
Yeah, I forgot
win
about
in
that.
like 5 years, man.
He that's another example of the levels. Former champion in there.
There's
Casey being
levels of it.
unranked.
There's levels.
Yeah, it's facts. Cruz is at the 135 division in the GOAT conversation.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, and it's crazy to me too, like because like looking at his record, he hasn't been active. Like inside the UFC, he doesn't have too much wins. Most of his wins were outside in WEC.
Yeah.
But like I think he's only fought like 6 or 7 times since like 2011. I don't know, something like that. It's just insane.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I think they said his last decision victory was like 2009 or something crazy.
Yeah. It was
His last
his
5
first
round fight.
title decision victory was over Joe Benavidez in 2009. Yeah, and then his first fight on the prelim since like 2014, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. I didn't get to hear the commentators for the main card though, because I was streaming. But I missed anything good? Any cool facts? Holy shit, bro! Dominic Cruz only 3 losses. Why did I bet against that guy? Well,
How much money did you lose?
So I only lost. I did a parlay. I'm gonna sound like a fucking retard saying this, bro. I took Megan Anderson over Amanda Nunes in my parlay.
Hey, that parlay would have cashed big though.
That's what I was looking for. I think that gets in the way of when people making parlay bets, they see that little money increasing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think that gets in the way when you look at the cash. It changes your fucking because it absolutely made sense that Amanda Nunes was going to destroy her. Like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Mm-hmm. No, dude, I hate parlays. Parlays are the worst thing in betting. It's like you could have like a 6-person parlay, then the 6th person loses, and it's like
Yeah.
everybody else wins, the 6th person loses. It's so bad.
Yeah, I missed on that one, and obviously, well, it's not obvious, but I also took Izzy winning tonight too. I thought it would be 4th round TKO. I thought he'd be peppering up, and he'd tire out and drop dead like a fish. Polish power prevailed.
Man, Islam Makhachev, man, he heavy favorite going into the fight. He looked really good. Like I thought Dober would stand a chance, and it's funny too because they're both teammates of Habib and Justin too. So it's kind of funny how like they're matched up against each other.
Yeah, you know what else too with that one? I think I take away from that fight for me is that like as great as Islam is, because Islam is good. Mm-hmm. No one's on Habib's level, man. They put all the hype on him to be the next Habib, but like, nah, like, Habib's just fucking like just the whole. I mean, obviously, great, game plan stylistically and stuff like that. But there's like certain positions where he could, I don't know, like the leg triangle. You know how he fucking Habib wraps his legs around, stuck. Well, he didn't like pull his foot all the way back behind his knee to lock it in. So Dober got out and got back in like half guard and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there was a submission attempt too. He didn't finish.
Mm-hmm. And Dober jumped guard like in the 3rd round of the final takedown. It's like, why would you jump guard, dude? Like, and like Dober just didn't defend and like going into this fight too. Like I saw him get taken down by Alexander Hernandez, which is still my boy, by the way. But like after seeing those 2 takedowns that Hernandez got on him, I'm like, okay, Islam's got this guy. His takedown defense isn't up there, I guess. Like and especially against a guy against Islam. You just can't let him take you down.
Yeah, big fight for both of them because a lot of eyes on them tonight too. And as we know, hype can get you into a title fight every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. And especially with Islam too, it's like when you have the storyline of, hey, Habib left, but we have his, cousin, we have his protege going on, where it's like that's what landed him in the main card, I believe. Just the hype, just the name value. He might not have Nurmagomedov, but as his last name, but he has that connection with Habib, and that's what counts.
Yeah, it's like those memes where they're like, it's like, Mom, I want a chicken sandwich. It's like, oh, we got a chicken sandwich at home. He's like, I want Habib. Yeah, we got Habib at home. It's like Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, definitely. You should make that meme, by the way. That's going to do big numbers.
Thanks, man. You are the meme king. I should take that advice.
Nah, I retired from that, man. It's all...
You did. You grew up. Your page turned 19 along with you, man.
Yeah.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. 19 is going to be a good year.
Yeah, take your girlfriend's nudes and send them to his DMs for his fucking birthday.
Nice.
Yeah, bro, your page fucking like bossed up, man. That was dope to see.
Thanks, man. Yeah, like it started out as a UFC fan page and meme page, and I don't know, man. Like I love posting memes, but it's just like if I want to be kind of taken serious, I'm still young, I feel like a lot of people don't take me seriously, but like the media, man, it's something like I'm not gonna get rich off making memes. I'm try to get rich off just doing what Ariel Helwani does,
Yeah. I mean,
or the schmo. Like I could go that route too, but I'm like, nah.
I'll take out the schmo for you.
Thank you.
I got you, fam. Well, shit, man, it's almost 3:00 on my side of the world. What time is it for you?
It is. It's almost 2 over here.
3 hour behind me. Shit, dog. You got anything coming up? Cause I know you do some dope ass interviews too. You want to shout those out and let people know what you got coming up? And
my interview Ariel this month, and then
interview with who?
It's Ariel Helwani.
What?
Yeah, he told me to hit him up in March, so I'll definitely do that eventually.
Yo, that's big.
I think Easy Sports would be pretty cool too. Definitely a cool guy to talk to.
Yeah, that'd be yeah, we could do that. I know a guy.
Nice. Just give me his manager and we'll set it up for sure.
Yeah, we'll set something up like that.
And congrats on the sports deal, by the way.
Thanks, man.
What was it, like Woodward Sports?
Yeah, Woodward Sports, man. Part of the squad over there. It's I'm waiting for him to fucking help push the content though. That's the only thing. Waiting to get on the stage and shit like that. But like, I mean, I'm there now, foot's in the door, and hopefully, knocking down walls after that.
Yeah. What does that look like for you? Like, what's your day to day with Woodward Sports?
So as of now, I'm just kind of help packaging like their content. So like I've been doing like their thumbnails, and the SEO stuff for like YouTube, killing it. But the thing is, like, they're still bringing other people in. And they put one guy on the show today. But I was looking at his numbers before here. I'm like, yo, my numbers kind of pooping on those. Like, put the boy Easy out there. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Shit.
No, that's how I feel about like UFC credentials. Like just speaking to fighters on like officially, and especially covering events too. It's like even have you seen the Bellator rankings? Like they got media members from like a lot of sites, and then I've been looking at these like other websites who are gonna do the rankings. It's like that guy only has like 1,000 followers. Like, why am I not up there?
Weird,
it is what it is.
It is really weird. Yeah. When's the last time you applied for the UFC ones?
I'm pretty sure I need to send more emails. I know the guy, but I need to work towards it.
Yeah, bro. Because like you are. In terms of MMA news, you're the page. I mean, I don't know if it's just like if there's more out there and I just don't know about them, but like, yeah, you're the fucking one. Everyone that I knows you. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah. Hey, man, 2021 is going to be a great year for the both of us. Just you wait.
We'll get this shit popping, man. You definitely belong in there. So get on your fucking email game. Now you're 19. You're a grown man now. Stop bullshitting.
Thanks,
Hey,
Izzy.
oh shit, you look a little buff too, bro. What the fuck was that? Hold up.
I've been talking to John Jones, the steroid dealer. So,
bro, you're a fucking clown, bro.
All right, man. I think we'll call it a show.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you tapping in, man. I know it's coming around 3:00 for me. Make sure you guys follow MMA Island, that area, Hawaii. I'm gonna repost that. Let me know when you put that up there. If you're like preloading it for StreamYard, I'll share it to my page.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah,
we'll do. And if you ever need anything shared, just let me know, okay?
For sure, man. All those nudes you're gonna get tonight for your birthday, just share them to me.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Hey, you did the right point. All right, man. Oh, you froze at the